if she's paying the sales tax and you're paying the sales tax, is it being double paid? I mean, do you both have to pay it?
That's the problem because the license is ours. So we owe sales tax, but we didn't sell alcohol.
Right.
They did. So they owe sales tax too. So we did this the wrong way. I don't think we should do this in the future. I mean, in the future, the art board want to sell alcohol, you will have to buy it and sell it, have your own table.
Right.
Because, and then we can cover you with the license. But I don't think we should cover a business because it's, you see, it's kind of complicated. I don't know how to do this really.
Yeah.
But somehow we have to go to revenue and tell them, okay, we're gonna give you money, you know. So, you know,
Yeah.
to pay taxes and that's it. And it shouldn't be
Right.
much, 50, 60, whatever it is, you know, the amount that she sold. And then we, I forgot it's a percentage, 7.5,
Right.
I think. Whatever it is a percentage, and we
Because I wonder if she shouldn't, I don't know, if she could give the money to you all and then you write the check, but she pays for it, you know what I mean?
we haven't received any money from them.
No, but I mean, I don't know. The checks she has to pay it, I'm assuming, are to cover it. So probably when I go to Jarrell, I'll try with her checks first and see if that works, if that is enough to like be sufficient, right? And then you might not have to put any money in at all. Because the check
Well,
she's giving me
as
for
long
the
as they
sales.
create the Biscayne Park Foundation,
Right,
the taxes paid, because we cannot owe taxes. That's the
right.
only thing that I'm concerned about, that we don't owe the taxes for this event.
Exactly.
Because we shouldn't have taken that license for a business. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
It's a complicated law, you know, with alcohol especially.
yeah, it is very complicated.
So we'll see how it goes. So you will need to stop by. I can give you a check.
Okay.
So you can sign it up.
Okay.
You can do that during the week.
All right. I'm gonna exit the meeting and rejoin just on a different device. So I'll be right back.
That was Nicole. Yeah. So how's everything? So you were out of town during the jazz. Yeah, Nicole had a guy out there.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, I do. We do.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Jonathan was on a plane and got delayed, so I don't think he's gonna make it. So you don't work in downtown Miami? You are? Glad I don't have to do that. Used to work in Boca Raton for years, driving. Yeah. Wasn't like this. Wasn't like Oh, we have a visitor, in public. We're gonna get public comment.
Are you doing public comment? Sorry, it's hard to hear.
What was that?
Are you doing public comment?
No, 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 no. I was.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how. I don't think Jonathan is gonna make it. He's somehow on a plane. Who's able to take a minute today? You will do it? Yeah. I don't know anything about. I haven't seen her. Usually she lives close to me. I haven't seen her driving or anything. I don't know what she's doing. I saw her son. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. So we call to order at 7:12. Roll call. George Marinoni, Hugh Drugan, and Patrice Gay. Captain is Jonathan Gross and Chesinia Gonzalez. We are via Zoom. Nicole was here earlier. She said she may try to join again.
I'm here.
Oh, here is Nicole via Zoom. Okay. 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 So we need to approve minutes from May 10th and May 26th.
I move to approve those minutes. Second.
Okay. Everybody for? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Minutes approved. I don't know if there is any public comment, Nicole or.
Yes. Hi, everybody. I have a public comment. Sorry, I'm not there in Oh, I got muted. Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to say briefly a huge thank you to all of you guys and to the foundation for all of your support in Jazz Day. It went really, really well, and we could not have done it without you guys. And I just really, really appreciate on behalf of all of the members of the art board, we really appreciate the support and the financial support and the time and showing up and being there, and just I'm so thrilled at how it went and that you guys were able to be involved, and we look forward to many more collaborations with the foundation, and it was really a blast, so just big thank you. We're doing Mango Fest this in next Saturday, the 25th. And so we would love it's just a fundraiser, like a bake sale for our board. But we would love if you guys want to come. Jill, if there's any way that you would want to do a little table, maybe with info about the foundation and like a little kids activity mango related, that would be really cool if you have the time. We're inviting other boards to come as well, our idea was to sort of get the collaboration going and hope to have the other boards do different mango theme activities. So that's sort of like what we're trying to do along with the bake sale. So if you guys would like to be involved, we would love that. We know it is short notice, so if not, next time. But mostly just wanted to say a huge, huge thank you to all of you guys.
When is that? The 18th or the 25th?
The 25th. The
Oh, the
25th.
Okay.
What time does it start?
It's 11 to 1, and it's just inside the rec center.
Thank you, Nicole. We had a great time at the Jazz Fest. We look forward to more.
Thank you.
So we have some old business. There were two events actually last month. One was the one that Gil started to make your own Mother's Day cards. If you want to say something about that, Gil, I think it went well.
Yeah,
A lot of
I love the
donations.
make your own cards theme that I do because I have so many crafty things. It really doesn't. I basically donated those, but they'll probably last a long time. And it's just a good way to get people in from the community and get kids being creative, get people into the rec center so they see the space that's there and the potential for it. And then at the same time, I share our ideas for what it could be. And I've gotten all positive feedback, and I think people are excited about what we might be able to do with the rec center. So that's kind of the secondary purpose of doing those activities in the rec center, because in the future, if the rec center gets kind of like redone on the inside, I think more people would be attracted to come and do activities like that. So,
Yeah.
and we made some money on the Mother's Day. I can't remember how much now, but
Yeah, we had the donations
Mhm.
on the treasurer report.
yeah, we got some of those. And also the commissioners came. Judy Hamelberg came with a family member, and she donated a ton of craft supplies. And Commissioner Samaria also came, and he made a donation while he was there.
Okay.
So it was well supported and well liked, and has potential to grow more in the future.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there was. I mean, this is the first year that happened with the foundation. So, was your idea, your initiative? I thought it was very positive. And also at the chess event, you had a little table for the kids.
Yeah,
That is a hit.
everybody loved that. Yeah, the Jazz Fest. People told me like there should always be like a kids corner like this
Yeah,
at events, and for the kids, it was just like
and for the parents because they get a place to put all the kids, the little kids, especially.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a very good thing to have.
and I have fun with it.
Okay. So about the chess event, I think was an incredible amount of people showing up. Was very well attended. One of the best ever that I've seen. there were a couple of shows before that had people that, I don't think we had so many people in Biscayne Park, especially from outside Biscayne Park. Some people were commenting, about Biscayne Park. We didn't know about this and that, so it was a very good thing.
I felt weird talking about my Mother's Day thing because it's like, the jazz event was, it just puts everything else like in its shadow.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Just all came together. And even like without much time of planning, and then even with the liquor license, we were able to kind of pull that off,
Yeah.
which I think, I think it still would have been an amazing event, even if they didn't have the alcohol license, but that just kind of put the cherry on top and it made it look like a more like put together event. Like it wasn't just whatever, like it made it seem more formal, not formal, but it's more organized, more serious.
Yeah. Um, I have a thing with the jazz event. We have the alcohol license. There is an issue with that. We still have to figure it out with Nicole, because when we take an alcohol license, then we owe taxes. And revenue expect us to fulfill that. And Nicole, they didn't give her, they usually give you a form where you pay your taxes. For some reason, they didn't give it to her. And she didn't know, but we don't have that. She would have to go over there to revenue and we had to give her a check and fill it up there. But there is another issue. The business is the one that sold. I don't know if they owe taxes and they are gonna pay their own taxes, and then I don't know how that works because the license was ours. I was telling Nicole, in the future, I don't think we should allow a business to sell alcohol. We should do like if the art board wants to sell alcohol, it's fine. We take the license and they manage a table and they sell the alcohol, and then there are not two different licenses involved because this business has their own license too, and they are responsible to pay alcohol. Whatever they buy, then they have to justify sale. So I don't know how it's gonna work with that. Nicole is gonna go to revenue in Dolan and trying to figure this out. The thing is that we had to pay taxes before a month. I think it is a month, or we are overdue, and then we're in trouble. So we have to do it before.
Yeah, we'll have to
May I comment?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was telling George before, this is the last week to pay it. So Kim from Flight Wine Lounge says she has a check. I was going to pick it up tomorrow. She has a check for the taxes. So she is prepared to pay them.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to talk to them at the Florida Department of Revenue, but I don't see why the taxes should be paid twice. The only thing is if they'll accept a check that's not in the Biscayne Park Foundation's name. But on the other hand, I don't know if they'll care as long as the amount is just satisfied and paid. One thing I had thought of is maybe next time, or if they give me trouble at revenue, having Kim just make a check to you guys for the amount of the taxes of whatever it was, and then you report it and pay it.
That was the idea, to give it to the foundation. We pay the taxes because the license is ours. That I told her during the event, but she doesn't think it will work like that. So I don't know either because I'm not an expert on taxes.
Yeah, me
the
neither.
license is ours for that event.
Right. But I definitely don't think the taxes should have to be paid twice by you guys and
No.
by Kim. So I don't know if you prefer, I can go with her check and try to do it that way, or
I think we should go with that check and with a blank check from the foundation, just in a backup, and talk to them and make sure they give us a receipt. Taxes are paid. If they accept their check, it's fine with us, as long as we don't owe anything.
right.
Because then we are overdue, and then we are gonna get in trouble.
Right. But yeah, I was going to look at that tomorrow and go tomorrow and talk to them and see what they say.
Okay, you want to stop by my house anytime and before?
Yeah, I have to pick up the check from Kim tomorrow. So when I do that, probably late afternoon, I'll come by your
Right.
place as well.
Okay, okay, I'll give you a foundation.
But yeah, I will figure it out and get it taken care of this week.
Okay, sounds good.
So, okay. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm going to sign off.
All right,
But
thank you,
thank you
Nicole.
again. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's it. It's a little complication with
Yeah.
that cycle. Make sure we do it right.
Right. That was like a one time.
Yes.
Just use the day, but we'll certainly need to research.
I have the feeling that the best way to do it is not through a business.
Like
Because
tap
then will be,
buying it wise, but also very easy because if the business does it, then you
yeah.
don't do anything, but we don't want to complicate.
Yeah. So
A little
if
research.
it works with the revenue and there is no problem, then maybe we can do it again. But
Yeah, but we'd always be trusting the business to pay it and pay it on time.
exactly, yeah.
Something to look into and see how we could make it work if it's possible, or maybe it's just not on the table at all. I don't really, I don't know, but I don't think it's actually on the table because I was looking at the license requirements and it says that responsible members of the organization must serve the alcohol. So yeah, I think we should research that further before we
Yeah. This time was something, I didn't expect to do this.
Yeah.
It was a last minute thing and
yeah, nothing happened, everything will be okay.
yeah,
But that's not to be done again.
it's not the best way to do it. I agree. Okay. Do we continue to the new business?
Yeah.
I wanted to call for elections. We have 3 positions and I wanted to talk about them. Now we have 2 members that are not here. I don't know if we should have elections today because there are 3 positions and we only 3.
Um,
Or leave for the next meeting. I don't know what you guys think. I, the reason we need to have elections probably once a year. But I wanted to talk about this because I've been in the past having a lot of hats, right? Because people come and go all the time in the foundation. And this is the first time we have a group that's been so stable in a long time. So I'm very happy with that. And I would like to share responsibilities. And I think my best thing will be to be like a secretary because I've been keeping records and I have all the records and I would like to keep all the records and make sure everything goes smoothly and send it to finance, to the auditors and all that. And taking records, it had to be done, because that's what make the corporation, the foundation work. And with the state of Florida and with the city, the government and all that. But I didn't feel like I wanted to be the president anymore because there are other ideas. You guys have other ideas, and then we have a vice president too that can feel that. So, but the problem is I don't have Jonathan and Cecilia to share ideas right now. So it's up to you guys. We have a quorum. We can do votes, but
I mean, that we should probably wait. I'm also, like, Jonathan hasn't debated. Worried that he may not come next month either. Jesse's always active with us, and I would expect her to be here next month, but I'm not, it's not like her to not come today. So
yeah, she's been having those health issues and
if not feeling well, I mean. But I guess we should give at least one more. Next month.
You want to put the, okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
okay.
And then if they're not here next time, then it's.
Yeah, and we can talk, expand a little more of the roles and all that. Okay, let's do that. You want to make the motion and,
Sure. I'll move to push the election back 1 month until the next meeting.
second, and everybody for. Okay, and we're done. All right. And, well, looking for the rest of the year, 2022, looks like we're gonna have a active board with the to support. I'm telling you, there was a lot of work to do the the reports for for them, because they have a lot of donations. So I make a special report. I think I sent it to everybody, and I send it to finance to make sure that auditors are okay to that way to do the business with them, and they clear that we are fine. So because we had to give like 14 checks or 12 checks, I don't remember. And I wanted to make sure we, do it everything right. We have all backed up. So I did all that work. It took time, but once you do it, it's the best way, because Nicole knew how much money she got and all that. And looking forward, maybe then they will do more, and we are ready for that. And we have our own events coming. The only thing we have right now that we say we were going to do this year left is Oktoberfest, either in October or November. But we can think of other events too. Chesinia wanted to do something in July, but no, I don't think so.
I know Jonathan said he wouldn't be here 4th of July. Be here.
Yeah, no, it's very difficult. We never did anything. Even the city has never done anything in 4th of July here, the rec center. Very difficult that day. And maybe some other things will come up.
And I think we should call Oktoberfest, like it should be Food and Tunes Oktoberfest. It's like the Food and Tunes is like the traditional thing that we've done. I don't want to just like set, but it's good to type in like a seasonal sort of thing. Food and Tunes, and then
Food and Tunes, yeah. Because we did it in November last year. Yeah, I didn't call it Oktoberfest. It's Food and Tunes.
Yeah. Be an Oktoberfest like event, but Food and Tunes.
Yeah.
People know that. I mean, we could add a descriptor to the Food and Tunes part of it. So people know like this is gonna be the foundation, this typical Food and Tunes thing, but like maybe on steroids. Maybe usually a lot of people come anyway to Food and Tunes.
Yeah.
We can maybe work with Nicole and like do something, add whatever. Yeah.
And another thing we did a couple of years in a row, I don't know if I can contact the group. There was a group of a cappella for the season, for Christmas season. And we did 2 years. It was very well attended with more like holiday songs and all that.
I would love to try to get that mobile, so it's like a caroling thing, like you.
Oh, around the village. That would be an idea. Yeah, this was more like choral music, so they had all the,
Yeah.
but it's a good thing to think for the end of the year. Maybe we can organize something for the community to get together in the spirit of the holiday.
If Biscayne was still going to, because you mentioned doing like a hosting the Father's Day card.
She mentioned it, but she never mentioned it again. I told her she could.
Right.
But I told her she could stay playing.
Right. I don't know if there is anything else.
Is there already a date for Oktoberfest for the food and tunes?
We had the date out tentatively. Was it the weekend of Veterans Day? Like, we did-
Forget if I already reserve a date at the rec center. Usually I do it 3 or 4 months in advance with them.
I think it was
Uh,
on your list of dates. When
It will be the date, let me see, when is the, between Halloween and Thanksgiving. In November, Thanksgiving is the 24th, I think, yeah. So probably will be November 12th, because Isa doesn't, he wants to have a week in between events, and the 31st is Halloween, the week before, so the 12th will be good, because then Thanksgiving is the 25th.
because that's Veterans Day weekend. So we have Veterans Day. Oh, did they move Veterans Day to Friday? Or is it all? I mean,
11th, the
It's a 3-day
11th,
weekend.
yeah.
That weekend.
So we probably, I should probably go to Isa and make sure that
Yeah.
reserve that day.
Usually good weather too in November. Still working on like the rec center project.
Uh-huh.
I just this month has been so crazy for me, but I really wanted to put together a itemized list of things that we'd like to get, and I would like to show the commission that list just in case they wanted to, you know, set something aside in the budget for us. I never wanted to ask for anything in the budget.
Was that Jusinia?
No, that's pretty. I never wanted to ask for anything in the budget, but when I saw Nicole ask for something and receive it, I thought, well, I think we should maybe take the initiative.
Nicole got money from the city?
Or just ask, not even ask, just present the list of things
Yeah,
that we're looking
yeah.
for, and maybe they decide
Yeah.
on their own to just set aside room in the budget. But I have not been able to finish that like presentation with the.
The ideal thing is always to stay away from public funds, because there is a lot of criticism when we take any money, but
It wouldn't be to
if
us.
it is for the rec center, probably will be different, yeah.
It would just be something that the city does on its own.
Yeah.
Take it without, like, they wouldn't need to plan it or like, how do we do, I would, if they wanted to, you know,
Yeah.
I would have a set list of things, and the city would be free to, on its own, purchase.
Yeah, as
those
a
things.
partner, we did something with the city, that is the lighting for the rec center, the entrance, took
Mhm.
4 years.
But I was inspired by Nicole because Nicole from the arts board,
Uh-huh.
she did ask
Yeah.
the commission for money, and they did.
They gave them money?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring. She just wouldn't take no for an answer, and she just kept asking, and she got some amount of money from the commission, I believe, in less than for the jazz festival.
Oh,
Right, right.
yeah, private, we have that on record. You are saying that the city wanted to charge the art board for police? Yeah, but they always cover that for all the events. Ah, Uh-huh,
Yeah, I know.
okay. All right. Yeah, okay.
We were just talking, Judy, about um, our idea for kind of spiffing up the rec center. And I was just saying, as I told the commission the other day, I've been planning to create an itemized list of, like a wish list of things that we would love to see in the rec center, a list of the prices, where they can be purchased, and, you know, sort of the overall plan in more detail. And I was saying, I was also inspired by Nicole, because we could ask the commission to budget for something of that. Not that we would be asking the commission to give us money, it would just be presenting the commission with an idea. And if the commission wanted to, it could set aside some money in the rec center budget or whatever. I mean, I know they have. Mhm. The commission defers to ISA on what the budget is for the rec center. Oh, okay, but I mean. Mhm. Mhm. But I think members of the public can also ask the commission to consider budgeting for certain items. Well, I understand ISA will turn in his budget, but if the community wanted something, I mean, the community would have the right to express those ideas. I understood that the commission has budget meetings where people are allowed to comment on what they would like. Anyway, it was just a offhand thought that I had, like things that I was planning. We need to move on to the next. Well, all right, let's move on to the next thing because it's starting to get late. We were just talking about our future plans for this year. So I've been working on that, the website. I've been working on it. Um, I'm gonna need help with it, but I haven't figured out like how to divide up what needs to be done. So it's just been, this month has been so crazy.
Okay.
I'm sure by the next meeting, even hopefully before, so we can put it on the agenda. um, the, the ideas that I have for a website or visibility or transparency in social media, things like that, ways that we can get the word out about anything that we're doing. Like, events. So I'm working, I have like a skeleton of what I see there, but then of course, everyone else can be working on it and help like flesh it out. I wanted to come today and like have everyone working on it, but we're missing members. And I didn't get as far as I wanted to anyway. But I'm working on that, and I'm working on the rec center idea, presenting it better, more formally, so people who want to donate can see exactly what it is that they're be donating for. Uh, things like that. So that's what I've been working on, and kind of future, like we said, the food and tunes, kind of brainstorming about how we can make that like even close as awesome as the jazz events. Do you have any idea? Did you have anything like you wanted to share, but for this year?
I was wondering, is there anything that's done around the holidays, in the month of December typically that you guys do, or do you find that most people travel, so it's
Usually we participate with the rec center. They have for the holidays, they have what is that called? Winterfest. So usually we have a table there and we participate. And we support the event usually with some donation for the rec center. We pay for a tent or for a DJ or something like that, usually, whatever they ask. Mhm. That is a fun event, Winterfest, with all the kids and everything. Santa come to town.
and how do you
I don't think we have participated in Winterfest. We donate money. Like, the rec center comes in after money. But I think it's an opportunity to now. Should
maybe like a letter, sort of
Yeah, there is an event from ISA, so we can coordinate with him.
I'll be busy all December. I'll be
Yeah. Yeah, they get very busy for the Halloween and Winterfest.
Anything else from you, George, for now, for about the future plans? Probably next meeting, we can talk more about it when the other members are here,
Yeah.
or hopefully here.
Yeah.
If it's just us three, then, well,
figure it out.
we'll figure it out. We got
Figure
three
it out.
positions, we got quorum. We got this.
Oh, okay. I don't know if there is anything else
Nothing from me.
for coming. Thank you, Judy, for coming. We are done with the meeting. And the next meeting will be in July. The next meeting will be July 26th, 7 p.m. And hopefully we will have election. All right.
But, you know,
Oh, there is a big lizard in there. So was the mouse. It's a lizard.